What? It's actually working. It works. I'm actually streaming something live. Well, okay, well, I was just testing this out, but I might as well do a Scratch show. So if you don't know me, my name's Matt. I had the Scratch show for a couple years now, and I haven't really made any. So I thought maybe I'd jump in and make one. Well, hello. It looks like is it Hang Fam? I'm sorry. Probably you pronounce your name wrong, but nice to meet you. And it'd be interesting to see if anybody actually joins this show. I have quite a few followers or subscribers or whatever they're called. To be honest, I haven't really posted anything on YouTube other than my little self-help thing about being shy. But I really wanted to jump back in and talk about Scratch because there's some really interesting things that are happening with Scratch. And that's why I'm here. First of all, GriffPatch has been making these incredible tutorials. And I watch them and I think, wow, I'm terrible at coding compared to GriffPatch. Do you guys feel the same way? Let me get my chat to pop out here. Let's see. How do I pop it out? That way I can kind of see what people are talking about there. Yeah, so yeah, nobody's watching yet, but maybe nobody will come. Maybe somebody will come. Do you like my new studio? I can actually adjust the colors and I chose purple. I don't know, is purple cool? All right, so let's jump in and do what I actually wanted to do today. I want to look at my inbox on Scratch because I have a lot of messages that haven't been checked. Look at this. Here we go. Whoops. I forgot. I made a Trump versus Biden system. He is kind of is, but Biden is worse. Biden is creepy. I don't know if I want to even look at that game again. I don't know. Let's. Is this a good idea? Let me see. Oh, whoa. 900 people have seen this game, and a lot of people liked it. Where is it actually? Let's see the cloud data. Whoa, Trump votes, Biden votes. The most controversial project I have ever made, definitely. Let's go ahead and see inside and see, okay. So the problem here is you can just keep voting. And the cloud votes, the cloud variables actually work, but there's nothing stopping you from just running it again and voting again. Interesting. I want to recount. Do you want to recount? Oh, hey, Reheated. That's a cool username. Thanks for stopping by. I've never really streamed on this channel, but I think I will start streaming. The hard part with streaming is you have to be... Well, no, the hard part is you can't go poop. Like, that's kind of a big deal for me. I want to be able to just like, you know what? I want to go poop. And then just walk to the bathroom and... You guys are like, no, you can't talk about that. Why? Why can't you talk about that? I make all these Scratch games that involve toilets, and I can't. Okay, so let's get back here and do what I was trying to do. I was trying to answer my messages to make sure that I'm all caught up here. So just some comments about that. Oh, my starter pack. That's actually a pretty cool project, the card starter pack. The scrolling backdrop template is pretty popular. It's not very good, though. It's a bear walking. How did I do that? Look at the little flash right there. How did I do this one? Okay, so this is just old school moving screen. Nothing real fancy about it. It just takes the two sprites. Actually, that's not a bad way to do it. I just didn't give you really much to work with. I see a lot of people remixing this game, and They don't. Well, it's not really a game. It's just a backdrop. A bear walking down the street, huh? Oh, look at that. Soha's here. Congratulations, Soha. I'm guessing that. Yeah, there he goes. It says your favorite student. Yes, my favorite student, Soha. We should look at one of your projects, huh? All right. And then Gavin. Oh, you're reheated. Okay. Gavin D, by the way. I don't really want to pull up your projects and because this is like in front of the world and show off your projects. Should I? Maybe I will. If you want me to show off your projects, tell me. For those of you that don't know, those are Hackinton students that attend in California. It's funny because a lot of people that are subscribers to this YouTube channel don't live in America, and they actually only wanted the Agar tutorial, the game Agar. I got so many subscribers when I made that tutorial. Everybody subscribed to Hackingtons at that time. And then they never watched another video. They're like, Hackingtons who? I want more Agar tutorials, which I didn't make. That was a while ago. Let's jump back in, and I keep getting distracted on my message. Look, the messages are all gone now. Okay, here we go. Can't you make something that is more than 10 pieces of code? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I agree with you. My games are all... What is this? Oh. You're right. I really need to go in and like delete that. I feel so bad for people who think that my account is worth looking at, because it's not. It's just a whole bunch of projects that I quickly make, mostly to show parents and stuff. All right. So what are you up to? You're in the chat, or you probably took off. Look at this. We have it's funny when I actually see the stream, because it's like the past. Like, this already happened. If you've ever live streamed, you know what I'm talking about. I don't get how I am going to get the cards. You just remix and just click remix. I don't know what's hard about that. Oh, yeah, I was going to make a Fortnite game, but I never did. I wonder what it looks like. What do you do? You're right. There's probably lots of Boy, I probably should have done something here. Please remix and submit to my YouTube show. Whoops, I kind of forgot about that. So let's see. Okay, so it moves. That's not bad. So what happens when it gets to the end? Oh, there it goes. It actually stops right there. That's not a bad template. 500 views. I should work on that. I should make like a little note. I'm going to make a note right here. Work on the Fortnite template. Are you guys playing Fortnite? What's up with Fortnite anyways? Is it dead? Probably. What am I going to do next? Oh yeah, continue with here. Do you guys check your messages? How are we supposed to keep up with this? There's just a lot of comments on the election. Hi, I read your book. Take a look at my most recent project from it. Oh, yeah, my book. I forgot. For those of you that don't know, I think I have a copy here. It's I always forget the name of it. Coding for Kids Scratch. It's on Amazon, and it's really easy. I think that most kids would read it and be like, "Oh yeah, I know how to do that kind of coding." It was really written for parents, to be honest. I have your book. I'm difficulty. It would be helpful if you provide the answer codes to the challenge question. Are there challenge questions in my book? I didn't know there was even challenge questions in there. Anyways, I'm going to go play this game right here from Banana Soap 99. Banana Soap 99. That's a good username. It's better than mine. Guess the password. Please? I remember making that game. Look at that. I was just trying to think of something that would be really, really simple to do. No way. The answer actually is please. I wonder if that was actually in the book. Well, great job. How do I get back to where that was? I can't get back there, can I? Okay. Okay. I'm glad that you love my book. I'm having difficulty completing the challenge questions. Hi. Is scrolling BG common? I mean, 333 followers. You have 33 followers right now. I have followers? I have followers on Scratch? How do you... Oh, look, here's someone just wrote to me. Goku. That's a hard username to remember. I'm glad that Goku's following me. I'll go... Whoa, this is... I'm like... Okay, here we go. I see in the chat right now. It says, the only games I play, this is reheated, are Roblox and Minecraft. Most of these games and Among Us. What happened to Fortnite? Yeah, just... Everybody spent all that money on skins and then just stopped. I'm like almost every project. That's a hard one. Okay, I'm gonna follow you back. And let's see. Okay, this is a Griff patch thing. But what's something that you've actually made? Zombie shooter? That looks like a Warfame's tutorial. These all look kind of like Warfame's tutorial. I want to play this one. Did that say toilet paper tower? Oh, this is nice. Let me guess. You have to use one controller, and then you have to use arrow keys on this side. Oh, I have to think. It's like chewing gum and peeing at the same time. It just, they're a little slow. You have to really, estimate, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of end of game, is there? I like it. I mean, it's great. Let's go ahead and let's give it a heart. Okay, it looks like I'm definitely losing viewers. Well, people probably have to go to bed. What okay, so let's just go ahead and increase the speed of this thing because I just can't play it the way it is. Let's see if that helps. Okay, there. Now I can kind of catch up to it. And then the ball bouncing off of there, how did they decide? If touching green... Okay, this is wacky. Change the Play Store, wait until touching color green. Huh. I guess I'm assuming that just gives it enough time to get... Are these different color greens? I don't know. That's a tough one. All right. Hello, top 3 plays. Welcome to my show. I am not very good at streaming yet, but I'm trying my best. Have you guys ever streamed? It's kind of like... I don't know. How do I explain it? Let me push my button here. I got this cool little button thing, and I can change there. Today's show is sponsored by... Green pea. If you need to pee green, you can drink green tea. I mean tea. It's green tea. Green pea. You ever take like a lot of multivitamins and then you're like, oh, my pee's all green. It's probably a bad sign. Anyways, this is the most popular tea in Japan. And if you're used to drinking it, then it's wonderful. But if you're not used to drinking it, then it kind of tastes like you're drinking... like tea you made out of lawnmower grass. That's what it probably says right there. Made out of grass from your lawnmower. Green tea. No, it actually says ocha. Ocha. It actually has the word twice. And I think that means big tea. It's #1 tea in Japan. I buy it at Costco. The other thing I drink way too much of is the Spindrift. It just, I don't know if you can see it, but it like kind of tastes good. It's 17 calories. It's just sparkling water and then a little bit of fruit juice. And I guess it's better for you than soda. And that's what I'm trying to be, like, healthy. Anyways, product placement right here. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so I was looking back at this. Let me see. Your parents make you drink celery juice. Okay, put your parents on the phone right now. There are no beneficial. I'm trying to think of a word. There's no nutritional value in celery, and you can quote me on that. Like, I've done a lot of research because over the years I've tried to understand what celery is for, and I've finally figured it out. There's two things it's for: holding peanut butter, like, I don't have a spoon, use celery. And then there's like some alcoholic drinks that your parents probably drink that they put like celery in. I don't drink those, but I've seen it on TV. And then the last thing is when you have Thanksgiving stuffing. Like, stuffing is like really yummy and wonderful, but it kind of like has the consistency. I don't want to say this, dog poop. It's really close to dog poop, but they put that celery in there, and then it just kind of has that nice little crunch that dog poop doesn't offer. I feel like I shouldn't have gone down that way. Anyways, like I said, tell your parents that drinking celery juice is really good for you. It's just water. It's water. It's like cucumber juice. It's just water. Thanks, Top 3 Plays, for having such an important conversation with me. Do you hear that? It's like the street sweeper. So I don't know where you guys are, but I'm on planet Earth. No, I mean, I'm in this town called Pleasant Hill. It has a hill. It's quite pleasant, except for the street sweeper. Stupid joke about my town. Anyways, a little town outside of San Francisco. Like, I have to go over this little hill to get to Berkeley, and then San Francisco and Oakland and all that stuff. Hi, this Shark Bunny. I was actually just singing a shark song, and I won't do it right now because it will get in your ear like an earwig, and it will drive you crazy. You're in Elk Grove? I love Elk Grove. We have a Hackington's in Elk Grove, and it's right next to a Waffle House. And so every time I go to Hackington's and I'm like, waffles. Then I think, oh yeah, teaching kids to code. Wonderful. Waffles. And next to the waffles is a boba tea place. And I don't know if you guys have had boba tea, but the only way I can describe it is I probably like you have this big, nice bottle of tea and then like a goat poops in it. Like, you guys ever seen a goat poop? Like the little, I know it's wrong, and you probably can't drink boba tea anymore, but it's good. And what is on? Oh, Top 3 Plays said it's sad that Hackington's is online right now. Yeah, it kind of is. We had class here today, like live, and everybody was eating Halloween candy. It was kind of chaos, I would say, but everybody was coding and having fun, and when they made something, they could show it off and everything. Orbeez or Orb? Are you trying to, Shark Bunny? Are you trying to say Arby's or Orbeez? Orbs. I feel like I know what orbs are, but not exactly. Anyways, I was going through some games. If you want to, we have a couple people watching right now. If you want to share your Scratch games in the chat, I'll definitely play them as long as they're not like inappropriate. Actually, the Scratch team is pretty good about making sure nothing is inappropriate. Although in our class coding competition, someone did submit Squid Game, and it was really a good game, but like technically it's not allowed for kids. And so I probably should call that student and be like, you know what, your game is really, really good. It's just it's kind of inappropriate. Plus there's copyright issues. You don't want those Squid Game people coming after you. What if it's not a we shouldn't even talk about that. It's your cough favorite student. Yeah. So how we already acknowledged that you are my favorite student in front of the world right now. And we definitely have the whole world watching right now. All 4 or 5 of you. I'm surprised that anybody's watching this show. It's kind of fun. I was actually going to film a scratch show, but I thought, well, maybe I'll just try this live thing and then see if anybody enjoys that. So I've been watching this game too long. Do you have like commercials on this? Can I like click a button and then it's like, go to commercials? Oh yeah. Do you fart a lot in your chair? Yeah. This wasn't planned. Like I didn't make this as a joke. I actually do have this Odo band, because if you sit on one of these, let's just fire it. Oh, wow. Whoa. That's the smell of lavender. And if you guys don't know what lavender smells like, go take a big smell and try not to smell bees, because lavender is historically covered with bees. And I learned that the hard way. Oh, God, it smells like lavender in here. So, okay, so let me jump back into the show and find something that's like worth showing you guys. Does anybody put anything in there? I joined because of a notification. Wow. Okay, top 3. Okay, top 3 plays. It says, Michael told me that my game was so good that I got disqualified for Hackington's 500. That is highly likely, because we met with the teachers. What happened is we looked at your Scratch history, and if you didn't have a history of making games of that caliber, then we had to make an assumption that you either remixed a project or something. And so we did kind of talk about that, and it's possible. I don't know exactly if that was your case or not, but if it was, I'm so sorry. I want everybody to be a winner. And here's the good news, is everybody that was in our last coding competition is now disqualified from winning a trophy in the next one. It doesn't mean they can't enter. It doesn't mean that they can't have a great project, and we might not, and then we'll see nice things, but they can't officially win a trophy. You want to see a little trophy? I had to get rid of 100 little trophies because they all say 2019. And you know what happened in 2019? COVID, right? So we were having all these events and they never happened. And so we lost a lot of trophies. Rest in peace. I should just like change the numbers or something. You guys don't mind winning trophies from 2019? Why does it say 2009? Forget about it. Don't worry about it. I am on Unity RN. Oh, and then, oh yeah, I'm sorry, top 3 plays. I think I know which game you're talking about. As far as it was an incredible game. And yeah, I think it was just because of your history. And it's not your history. It's like, you have a history. No, I mean the lack of history, meaning that we couldn't verify if that was like, I mean, we had to go quickly through judging. You have to understand that. It's not easy to judge that many projects. I'm just going through my Scratch games right now to see if I find anything that's cool. Oh, here's something cool. This was a, I probably should share my screen with you guys. This was like a, oh, hold on. Let me just show you Chrome. This was a starter template that I made. And then it would like be the beginning of a game, but I never made the game. Oh, here's the wolf, and you jump. it's it's pretty cool. Did anybody remix it? Not really. Look at that. December 2018. Oh, I'm so sharing this. Okay, the project is now shared. I feel like let's go look inside real quick. Okay, so we have hold on, let me change the thing. So we have some nice costumes on here. Look at that intro. And then the dog running. Where is that? Oh, it's this one right here. That's a sweet GIF. Don't you hate when you upload GIFs that aren't really GIFs? This one truly is a GIF. And everybody loves dogs more than cats. Cats are just throwaways. I mean, cats taste great. I mean, we like cats too because they catch mice. I keep digging the hole deeper. And so there is no game. Yeah, I have some nice costume switches. Where's the space bar? Oh, here we go. Just press the space bar, changes the Y, going up, changes the costume, then it comes down. So that's not a bad jump. Probably increase it a little bit to 200. Yeah. Let's see if we can't get a little better jump. Oh, what happened there? Oh, I restarted the game. Don't you hate that when you put like a big intro? What do we like jumping over here? What do you guys think? Send in the chat. I will make it cool. Oh, adding skid face. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save this now. It's shared. Let me go ahead and send this in the chat. Can you guys fix this for me? Send in the chat. There you go. What? Did I give you the whole link? I think I did. Can you remix this thing? Okay, here we go. Let me see. What is he jumping over? Wolves are not afraid of anything. Like other wolves, school buses. It's like one of my things I want to be able to do is paint. I want to learn how to draw because I keep watching like really good artists draw, and then I draw, and then it looks like that, and like that was supposed to be a school bus, and so I ended up just getting frustrated, and then I just delete it, and then I just choose one of the wonderful things. Yeah, cars, dinosaurs, donuts. How many times do we use donuts? I feel like we need to sell fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. You guys watch that show? What's it called? Wiggles? Okay, so yeah, here we go. 50% fruit salad. It's because wolves are actually Are they omnivores? I thought they were like carnivores, but anyways, what's the best way to make things slide across the screen? Do you guys have like your favorite way? Do you like to create a clone and then delete the clone, or just have it repeat? I'm just thinking like, let's just have it. Let's clone it. Let's use the cloning thing. When I start as a clone, delete this clone, create clone of myself, and then we have to always hide. And is it the daddy clone or the mommy clone? Like, I feel bad saying, like, the one that makes all the clones is the mommy, because that sounds, like, good. But, I mean, maybe dad's making the clones, so I don't know. I'm talking too much, so let me check to see if you guys... How about jumping over meatballs and rocks? Meatballs. I like that better than fruit salad. Meatballs. You guys are funny. You got to go. I'll remix the game and you'll get back to me. Cool. Thank you for stopping by. And like I said, good job in the competition. Okay, so when I start as a clone, I'm going to move across the stage, right? So I got motion. So I'm going to... glide, change. Now let's do the whole change X. So when I start as a clone, change X by -5, and we'll repeat until we get to the other side. repeat until, and then we'll need the operator. We'll say until the X position is, where can we grab this? I haven't done this in a while. If X position is less than -240, we'll change it. And then after it does that loop, it will delete the clone. So that should give us, oh, and then we have to actually show it. When I start as a clone, I'm going to show myself right here. And hold on. We'll need this block right there. We'll need it to go there, and then how often does it clone itself? I guess what about if we created, I haven't ever done this, but what if we had it create a clone of itself after finish? This is kind of dumb, but it creates a clone of itself and then it deletes itself. It's like, I had a baby, now I must die. Isn't that what like spiders do, like black widows? Okay, so I don't want that fruit salad right there when I start the game. So I better wrap it up in a, what would you say, like a start game. When I receive a new message called start game or game ready, I don't know, wrap it in that. And then that's when I will create my clone of myself. And so that will trigger it, and then I'll just put, when I click this, broadcast level 1, and whoops, and then I will say start game. Or game ready. Yeah, game ready. There we go. So this thing should work now. And I'm actually covering up. Hold on. Covering it up. So there we go. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Don't catch the... This is the most incomplete, worst games. How many games do I do where I just get started making a game and I never actually finish one? Let me go look in that. I feel like it is possible to sell games that are made from scratch. Meteorite Plays, you said that. So recently, I've been playing Griff Patch's games, and they're just so incredible that they could totally be sold or on the App Store or whatever. Because recently, it's not so much about how complex your game is and how great the graphics are. It's more about like how much can you talk about with your friends and like how challenging is it. I mean, look at Undertale. That's not exactly a Fortnite style game. I mean, it's like totally the opposite of Fortnite, but yet it's super popular. So like you make a game, I'm reading your comment right now, Meteorite Plays. It says like you make a game, download it and put it somewhere. So instead of just sharing the link, you're talking about having them upload it or download it. Yeah, no, I mean, I tried Undertale and then I tried the part 2. I can't even remember the name of it. It's not really my style of game, but I really respect it and I really think it's clever. I think it's funny when in the beginning it's like asked, and at least in part 2, it's like it asks you all this information that you had to fill out, and then it's like, thanks, but we're not going to use that. Like you're just messing with me, and I don't like to be messed with. All right. Okay, so oh my gosh, how do I do this? I have to. Did I put any? Oh yeah, this is why I came on here. I am actually looking for YouTubers, like kids or teens or adults or whoever, who are making YouTube tutorials that are like pretty good and getting followers. Like maybe you have like 1,000 subscribers or something, and I want to sponsor your videos because I'm kind of busy and I don't have a whole lot of time to make tons of videos. And so it's really cool if I can just sponsor somebody who makes tutorials. Doesn't mean like you should go start a channel right now, but if you know anybody who has like some cool Scratch tutorials and they want sponsorship, they should reach out to me. I've already reached out to somebody, a couple people actually, and I'm kind of waiting for responses. So if you see Hackington's sponsoring anybody, that's why, because we want to find people to support. We want to be like Mr. Beast and give away millions of dollars. I love that guy. He's just so like, he's like what Oprah Winfrey was. I don't know, you guys never watched Oprah Winfrey, but she's like, everybody in the studio audience, you get a meat slicer and you get a meat slicer and everybody gets a meat slicer. And everybody's like, yeah, I always wanted a meat slicer. Yeah, I guess you had to be there. Like you, you had to be there to want that. But Mr. Beast is like, and you get $1 million and you get $1 million. He's taken it to like another whole new level. And parents probably just don't get him at all. But I see the brilliance. He's absolutely one of the smartest people on the planet right now, because he knows exactly what you want, $1 million. And he'll give it to you. All right. Hi, my Finum. I mean, I know these aren't probably your names, but I'm trying my best. My Finum. My Finam. And then, are these like your Scratch usernames, or are these like your parents' YouTube names? I don't even know. I didn't even know how long this show was going to go for. I'm just glad that people are actually tuning in. Like I said before, have like almost 5,000 subscribers, but I actually don't really take care of this channel. I don't add many tutorials or videos or whatever, and most of the subscribers came when I made the how to build a gar.io game. You guys ever played that? Does it still exist? I think this is actually an interesting switch here. Like a gar.io Scratch tutorial. Am I gonna come up? Coding with Chris. I like that guy. He makes incredible tutorials. But there you go. Hackington's number 2, how to make a gar.io. So I'm still up there. But does a gar.io, you guys have probably never heard of it, but it was the original .io game. And when it came out, I was one of the first ones to make a tutorial, and then got a lot of subscribers for that. Matt plays a gar.io. Here we are. So, it does work. Am I going to get like 1 million followers now for playing a gar? Watch, I'll win. To be honest, I haven't really played this game in how many years now? When did that tutorial come out? 2015? Okay. Is that a person that's playing that one, or is that a bot? Okay, that person's real fast. I'm supposed to eat them, huh? I better go after like a bigger fish. And most of you are thinking like, this isn't interesting at all. Oh, I can get that guy. Oh, whoa. That's cool. Oh, wow. You split. Does anybody remember how to split? I'd probably press the space bar or something. I don't want to do it right now because I am in a bad spot. I'm going to eat you. Oh, come on. Don't hide in there. It's inappropriate names on these games. It's like a given. Like, how do you shield your children from inappropriate names and words you don't even know what they are? That could be inappropriate. I don't know. Hold on. Someone said you should sponsor Coding with Chris. I think I should. But he's doing so great. I don't think he needs even sponsorship, because I think he's actually making some decent money now off of AdWords. Oh, look at that. I can get the... Oh, here we go. What? Yipes. That was ridiculous. Anyways, let's stop playing that. You should, yeah, there we go. Reheated is just a cool YouTube name I came up with. Well, I think it's good, and like that's how I prefer my pizza, reheated. Let me see. Okay, so that was agar.io, and for you guys, you're probably like, that was like when dinosaurs ruled the world. And right after agar.io got big, then we had slither.io. That one came out. That was probably the same year even. And it was a much better game. The problem is it had too much lag. I think just the servers couldn't keep up with so much demand. We used to have like slither parties. Look at my new studio, this little purple place. It kind of matches Slither. This should be my backdrop. I still love this game because they really took agar.io and then just look at that lag right there. That's really bad. They just made it so much more clever. I should do it. I mean, if this is popular enough, I would do a tutorial on this one. I think there's so many. I remember trying to figure this out like in 2016, how they did it. And you can see the little bumps on the snake. Each one of those could be a clone. So it's just one dot. And the snake isn't actually moving, right? It's the dots are just growing behind it. And that's what makes it look like it's moving. This guy is fast. Oh yeah, the goal is for them to hit me. Oh, come on. Can somebody just hit me already? Okay, I'm gonna go eat that. Oh, look at that. That wasn't actually bad. If I get like a world record right now, no. Don't bump into me. That was not good. So let's see. No more comments in here. Yeah. So I'm gonna just finish up doing what I was planning to do, and that was to go into my here we go. Hear from stream. Oh, the YouTube stream. I'm like, I just haven't done the streaming thing. I think I'll get good at it, and then you'll watch my show and be like, I remember when that guy did his first stream and I was there, and you're like, yeah, you were there. Hear from the stream. Yep. Thank you for being here from the stream. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Thank you for following me. I should probably make some good games now. Which game should I make? Like, that's the big question. That's another reason I came on here. Is I want to make another really popular tutorial, and I'm willing to put in at least an hour, 100 hours, 1,000 hours, whatever it needs to be. What you need to get to 10 likes on what? This show? This show has like 3 likes. I don't think we're getting to 10 likes with this show. I'd be lucky to get to 10 people, but I'm sure having a lot of fun trying out the system. I got my new studio here. You want to see it? Oh yeah, I'm so proud of it. Here we go. Change there. So I've got this light thing, and I can actually change what color my studio is, I think. There. Now I have an orange studio. I have a whole bunch of other lights and stuff, but I just found that this worked the best. Get to 10 likes. Hold on. I think if I like it myself, I don't know. If you call in now, they don't call in. A long time ago, I worked at a radio show. It was in college, and my show was at like 3 a.m, and I'd be like, "Hey, everybody, welcome to my show." I don't think anybody ever listened to my show. But every month I had to turn in like an evidence tape that like, this is what I did on my show. So for that show, I was just like so animated. This is better than that, because even right now there's like 4 people watching. Hey, thank you for watching. We used to give out free concert tickets. Like, you want to go see the Devil Smashers? I just made that up. There's no such thing as that. But we should start a band called that. I don't know. I don't think that would be a very good name. But I was in a band once, and that's my guitar that I actually didn't play in the band. I actually played bass in the band, but it's because there's too many guitarists in the world. I think it's kind of like Minecraft and Fortnite streamers. There's too many. What you really should be is a video editor for those guys, because then you can actually get famous and have like a lot of customers. Cause can you imagine who's like video editing for like PewDiePie and Dan TDM, or did I say that wrong? How embarrassing. I don't watch his show. All right. See you later. Hang Fang the Three. I think I said it right. I hope so. My name's like, you can't mess it up. I think I've been to many countries and they've all said the same. Oh, your name is Matt? Like a doormat? Yeah. Like, I wish it was more interesting. I wish my name in like another country would be like, oh my gosh, your name means peace and harmony. But now they're like, oh, you mean like a doormat? Yeah. The best I ever did is when I lived in Japan, and they're like, oh, your name is Mushroom. I'm like, Matthew. My name is Matthew. Mushroom. And I'm like, I'll take it. It's better than a doormat. You should do a Minecraft tutorial. Yeah. Yo, it's Matt. Frogurt. I don't know. Well, I love Frogurt. Frozen yogurt. I don't think that's why you named yourself that. I think you named yourself Frogurt because you like frogs and yurts. Frog yurts. Yurts are like tents that you pay too much to sleep in. Okay, hold on. We were at 4 likes. We have to get, this is Mr. Beast time. If we get to 10 likes, I'm going to give out $10 in, I'm not even going to give out $10. I would be really, 6 likes? We don't even have 6 viewers right now. And now that Hang Fang Thi Thu is gone, and I think well, my Minecraft tutorial would be disgusting, because you know how I'm obsessed with like toilets and poop and all that stuff. There's a reason too that I'm obsessed with toilets and poop. I traveled a lot when I was younger. I'm old now. Did you see like gray hair? It's not Photoshop, but I want to film this. I want to film this actual story. Because I think it's really important in my life. I was staying in Thailand to visit like the temple of Jade Buddha or something. And then I saw a sign and it said, go to a beautiful island and go scuba diving. So I did. Like, I got on a bus or a plane or whatever it was and went there. And then I saw another thing that said, go to Malaysia. You'll love it. And so I paid the money and I got on a bus to go to Malaysia. And the bus was like, okay, we're going to drive all the way to Malaysia from Thailand. And actually, Malaysia is like this long country. Trust me, the story gets better. And the bus is like, we're just going to do it nonstop. And I'm like, cool. What could go wrong? In Thailand, the food is really spicy. And like pretty much instantly, you're going to have diarrhea. You're just going to have it. And you're like, oh, I have a tummy of steel. Sure, then you'll poop out steel. But not me. I had pretty bad diarrhea sitting on a bus, and they're like, nonstop. I'm like, how long is this bus ride? Well, it's about 14 hours. And I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom the whole time. So finally, we take a rest break, and I run outside, and it's this crowded marketplace with people everywhere. And I'm like, is there a bathroom anywhere? And then they said, no, there's no bathroom. What? Oh my God, we hit 10 likes because of this story. Okay, I'm gonna finish the story. There was no public bathroom. It was closed. And we were in a marketplace with tons and tons of people. And there was no bathroom on the bus. So I thought, this is it. I'm gonna poop my pants in the middle of a marketplace in another country. And everybody's gonna take photos of me. It's going to be terrible. And that's why so I didn't poop my pants. I actually walked like 5 miles, or kind of ran, skipped, hopped. You've done that, to a place that had a toilet. And I just never forgot that, because I was pretty convinced that that bus was going to leave without me because I had to walk so far. But I was also pretty convinced that I was going to have to poop in a marketplace, like out in public with people everywhere. And so from that point on, I vowed to always respect the throne, to stand up and salute the throne. And you're like, the Queen of England? No, the porcelain crone. So look at that, 10 likes. And why Frogert, why are you saying that we have 11 likes? Did someone like take one away after that story? That story was kind of ridiculous, wasn't it? But it was like the truest thing that ever happened to me, because there's lots of times where you're embarrassed. And trust me, my ability to speak in front of people is fine. My ability to poop in front of a large audience, not so good. And I think that's pretty darn normal. And therefore, I will always make fantastic games about toilets and scratch tutorials about how to make them. Was that the most like educational show ever? Oh, it's Frogert. I'm actually working on a scratch game right now for Frogger. Well, not really. I was just kind of messing around while I was teaching. And let me look at it. It's called Frogger Starter Template. And of course, like always, I switched out the frog for a deer. I better switch out this frog image for, let me see if there's the frog. Oh boy, it's a little big. Let's see if I can get that frog down to size. Okay, so the idea with Frogger is you jump on these moving logs. That's it, right? So Frogger, I hope that kind of, I don't know, Frogger, frozen yogurt. That was Frogert. Okay, so let me see. So this log moves to the side. I might as well just like really quickly fix this. And so I need to duplicate this one, but I'll make this one, I don't know, go over here. And then this one, so this is negative 400. And then this would slide to 400. That's probably going to go too far. And then this, the Y height is negative 45. And so I'm just copying it off there. Let's see if this works. Do I have two now? Yeah, that actually works pretty well. That didn't work out very well. I want to get rid of that click the mouse pointer thing. That is so annoying. Where is it? Where does it say click the mouse pointer? Oh, right here. Boom. I want to get rid of that. Don't you hate directions on your games? Let me see if anybody's in here. Okay. Okay, so hold on. So I hop. Oh. I push the space bar. I'm supposed to push the mouse clicker. Oh, he doesn't move when he touches the other one. So let's see. What does the frog do? Okay, so the frog, if he's touching log 1, then he sets the difference of log 1. Oh, I guess I haven't thought through this code, and I'm kind of like on the spot right now. So I'm just going to duplicate the code and then have it when it touches log 2, switch out this to log 2, log 2, log 2. I feel like I could make a custom block that would take in those variables. That's not bad. That's pretty Froggerish, isn't it? That was a game I loved as a kid. Okay, there we go. Dedicated to you, Frogert. Okay, let's see. Look at that, 11 likes. I did it. I hit my ultimate goal, is to get 11 likes on this. I just noticed that my monetization is off. So can everybody just go ahead and send me all of your money? You know, just all of it. All of it. Don't you think they should make a scratch we were talking about it a little earlier that you could like sell your games. Right here, Meteorite said, feel it's possible to sell games that are made from scratch. And I do too. I think they could have some sort of system where we paid each other with Bitcoin for like games we liked. I gotta build it. I hold on, get the note paper out. Here we go. I need some sort of Bitcoin exchange. Kind of like when you tip people. It's like, I liked your game, I'm gonna tip you Bitcoins. Like, you know, I'll just give you like 3 Bitcoins. It's like $18,000. I remember when Bitcoin came out and you're like, I could buy a pizza with proceeds to ask my parents for money. Meteorite. I just want a 1 Bitcoin tip. I got 11 likes. Can I just get 1 Bitcoin? Oh, it looks like we're losing viewers. I think it is time for bed. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for coming. I hope this wasn't. I hope my stories didn't scare everybody away. I don't know if I'm going to list this or not, but I had a good time, and thank you, everybody. Meteorite, Frogurt, Hang, Reheated, Finn, Top 3 Plays. Who else came in for the show? Soha and Chrissy Wiley. I don't know if you're still here, but I do need to go home. Good night. Oh, Herobrine, you're here as well. Herobrine Hoax YT. What does YT mean? I mean something, huh? All right, guys, I'm going to take off.